Hello everybody, yeah, long time no see, great to be back. Okay, I found a little glitch on the AD350, otherwise everything's okay with it. The it's in the software actually, as the description says it is. On the next clip, as you'll see, it's the directions that it gives you all along the bottom there, covers the actual miles you've got left in the gas tank, the petrol tank, so to speak. So that's a bit of a glitch. Yeah, other than that, it's been a-okay, and it's great to get back on my motorcycle, and it's great to produce another video for you guys. So hope you enjoy it, and we'll catch you later at the end. Take care. Yeah, so off we go to Bidford and Avon. Yeah, it's really nice down there, and on a nice day like this, why not? Yeah, why not? The first, I've just re-edited the first lot. I was babbling on about nothing but about my bowls, and I thought, well, they don't want to listen about their bowls, for goodness sake, so they want to listen about the bike or whatever. So yeah, the bike's great. As I said all through the video, it's I'll do the next video. I'll do some of the stuff that I've put on the bike anyway. But it's sound. It's. I mean, what's not so light, for goodness sake? I mean, come on. 80 odd to the gallon, and the tax is great. I mean, my Triumph that I had before, you're talking about a lot of money, tax wise. So anyway, yeah, it's great, and I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it, and it's just a shame I can't get out too often at the moment. But yeah, I'm hoping that'll change. Yeah, I've actually redubbed the videos, because I was going on and on about this, that and the other, nothing in particular. So yeah, I did put in the reason why I did make these videos, and I am making the videos is because, not for any self-gratification or anything like that, but it was primarily for my grandkids, because I didn't think I was going to make it at one stage. When the pandemic was here, I had cancer, and I was just about to go in for my treatment, and of course lockdown came, and you know what happened? Nobody's cancer treatment could go ahead, and if you was in the middle of treatment, all that treatment stopped. So it's pretty horrendous, really. So I thought, well, what the heck, I'll put some videos up on YouTube or something like that, So and it's a pretty steep learning curve. Yeah, so it's just for my grandkids and that to see. I mean, if I didn't make it, then they could see what an ugly git I actually was. No, it was it was purely for them, and as I say, not for any self-gratification purposes. So yeah, and I'm kind of glad I did it, really. Yeah, so it's been a pretty steep learning curve, particularly for a 70-year-old motorcyclist, Anyway, yeah, so obviously the scooter's great. It's great in every aspect, I mean, I'm not going to go over. There's far more, professional people doing reviews than me, but I just like going on the thing. It's just great. It does everything. It does on the can. It says on the can, I should say. 80 miles an hour, cheap tax, cheap to run. What else? What else is there? It's brilliant. So with that said, let's get on the motorway, and the first bit's on the M42, where all the all the HS2 works are. So you'll see a bit of that, and they've got speed restrictions. Not that it stops some people, and they all get done. The amount of people that get done down there, I mean, a 50 mile an hour speed limit is phenomenal. Anyway, what I did say in my first voiceover was the fact that I've got to go up to Scotland. I promised my mother, who's since died a year or two ago, that I would, you know, visit her ashes, and it's a place called St Mary's Loch, so I shall be going up there when I can afford it, and over to France, hopefully, like I did with the Forza, on the Forza, and it was a great experience on that scooter. And I've been all over Europe on bikes, 1000cc bikes, you know, litre bikes, everything, you know, so I've been in quite a lot of countries, you name it, I've been there. So yeah, it's nothing new to me, but the actual experience of going on a scooter rather than a motorbike was transformative. It was brilliant. So yeah, I shall go up to see Mum's ashes and see how she's going on, and see my relatives who are all up there because my father came from Scotland. So yeah, I'm quite looking forward to that. So I shall go up there before the year's out anyway, put it that way. So without further ado, let's get on the M42 and have a laugh at all the people breaking the law, going over the 50 mile an hour limit. Actually, the first bit on the M6 here, as I said before, you know, earlier on, the amount of people that get done on this particular section, because we're coming up right by the HS2, where the M6 merges onto the M42, and as I say, the amount of people that get done here is just unreal, because they think, oh well, it's okay, you know, it's okay. I mean, the speed cameras are on the left hand side, on one of the girders on the overhead gantries, just along on the left hand side, just up ahead. But as I say, like, the amount of people that get done, oh, it's unreal. It goes into the hundreds. So anyway, onward and onward. So what's to report about the bike? Yeah, it's running great. I'm really chuffed with it, and I've nearly done 1,000 miles on it now. So yeah, it does everything that I want it to, really. You know, I mean, it's great on fuel, and it's nice and smooth. In actual fact, I might put my other shocks on. I did try to sell them, so I bought some aftermarket shocks. I'll put them on the screen now. Yeah, they haven't got the piggyback on them, but they've got the preload and rebound on them. But they are fantastic shocks. So I said before, you know, in the video, yeah, I will be putting various bits and bobs on them. I'll show you in you know, future videos what I've actually put on the actual scooter to make it more for me, if you like. Like, I'm going to change the tyres eventually when these things wear out. I'll get the City Grip 2, the Michelin City Grip 2s, because they're absolutely fantastic. They're grippy as heck, as my mate used to say. They stick to the road like snot. Yeah, so particularly when I go over to France as well, yeah, eventually. So yeah, that'll be good. And I'll be getting various bits and bobs. I am going to get like an insert inside underneath the seat as well, so it's not so plasticky, if you like. So yeah, I mean, I'll do a video of it anyway, so it's all good stuff in it. Anyway, onward and onward. Right, in this section of the video, I'm going to tell you why this bike is absolutely fantastic for me. What happened is I had a swimming accident. Basically, cut a long story short, I lost my hearing and it came back. I've got about half hearing left. So I actually had to go to hospital and I was fitted with some ear defenders, as I call them, you know, hearing aids. And the upshot of it is these hearing aids link on to my ADV 350, you know, electronics, the Bluetooth. So listen, I can listen to Spotify as I'm going along, and as well as, you know, the turn by turn, you know, navigation. It's absolutely fantastic. It's the best thing since sliced bread. I love it. I'm not going to show you me ear defense. I mean me hearing aids, but there you go. Yeah, it's all good stuff, isn't it? You know, I mean, she said to me in the hospital, "Have you come in here as an emergency?" I says, "Well, I don't know. I've been waiting a couple of weeks." She says, "No, you're coming as an emergency." I says, "Why's that?" She says, "The waiting list is 2 years." I went, "What?" But I'll tell you what, so professional. The audiologist, so professional. And I actually read up to see if you could ride a bike with hearing aids. It's okay, I'll get my Zimmer next week. Yeah, but you can. Yeah, it's no problem at all. Yeah, so everything's ship shape and Bristol fashion. So, yeah, let's get down to Bidford and Avon. Yeah, if you ever see a guy on an ADV shaking his head left and right, you know it's me listening to Spotify. Oh God, I mean, you know, it's unreal. Anyway, let's get down to Bidford. Well, could I have a chicken off the fire, please? What for that? Yeah, that's it, yeah. Take care. Okay, yeah. Well, I hope you appreciate this, you know. I mean, I've had to re-record this, and I thought, well, I'll do it because of this particular incident that happened on this bridge. Yeah, I felt ever so sorry for it. So funny. Yeah, it's his own fault. Silly little Uberman. I don't know what the cyclist was saying. You effing... fancy doing a turn in the road up here. I mean, you know, look at the bridge. It's just ridiculous. Fancy trying to do a turn in it. I don't know what the hell he was doing, but presumably he was doing a turn. Coming to a place near you, an Uber driver. Let's hope it's not the bloke who done a turn on the bridge. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, here we are at Bidford. The river at Bidford, one of my favourite places, and I'm just about to eat my pie. Yeah, so excuse me for a minute. I'll just eat it, and we'll get back to you. Yeah, well, look, you know, the bike's great. End of. You know, I mean, what's not to like? But hey ho, I just love that particular clip, and in fact, I think instead of just doing boring stuff like this, I think it's great. This is, the tyres need changing and all that kind of crap. Let's go for the good stuff like that guy on the bridge. I love it. Yeah, the next video will be all the modifications of it, just like this one, just on the petrol tank anyway. Sure you appreciate that, and I'll try and get some more funny stuff into the videos as well. I love that guy, I love him. Yeah, take care guys, and we'll catch you later. So what's the conclusions of the bikes I've had? The ADV 350 versus this one that's on the screen. Obviously there's more wind protection with the Forza, but the suspension is the main thing for me. It's a softer suspension. It's very, very harsh on the Forza, particularly when I was going over to France. So there you have it guys, and it's for you to make your own minds up again.